All right, so today what we got here is a CZ50 that I just picked up. It was an auction thing. The gun doesn't function properly. I paid $160 for it. Actually, let's see. $160. It's a 1967 CZ50 32 ACP. Came from Ammo and Gun Supply. Maybe I paid too much, maybe not, I don't know. I got it to match the other CZ I have. So this one right here is very, very beat up. Rusty. It's empty, just so y'all know. She's empty. It does have a decocker, but it only kind of works. I'm going to have to replace a lot of parts in this gun. Hopefully, I can get them. I think I found a place. There's a place, Gun Parts Corps, or Gun Parts Corporation is what the name of the place is. And they claim to have all the parts that I need. I need a firing pin and set for it, and I found one that's supposed to be an upgrade. It changes the design of it and gives an extra spring. So I'm going to order that. I'm actually going to order all the parts I need for it today after I strip it down completely. But this thing right here, I don't know what's going on. But if you look, it doesn't, the hammer doesn't go all the way forward. It doesn't smack the firing pin. I wasn't sure this thing was going to even fire at all, but it actually did. There's an issue with the firing pin. The firing pin itself is bent. This thing is going to need some work in there too. I kind of blew it out and sprayed it out before I took it out and test fired it. But yeah, this thing needs a lot of work. There's some worn out pieces inside of here. Things that keep stuff shifting. So we'll take care of all that, refinish the handles, re-blue all the metal. But let me show you the firing pin and what's going on with that. If I can get this baby out of here. Oops. I should grab a little pair of pliers. I will grab a little pair of pliers. No sense in fussing with it when I can just grab a tool and do it properly. It's the camera stuff that gets me twisted. I'm not used to talking to myself and filming stuff. So these parts are pretty crude. I did put a little bit of grease on them just to try to make them work for functioning. I did kind of smoothen some of this out, but it all needs replaced. But if you look at the firing pin, see, it's actually bent. So it's not sliding in and out properly, and it hangs up and it catches on the round. And I think actually, well, it would sit in the gun like this. So yeah, it catches on the round, and continuous catching on the round has made it bend even more. But this thing right here wasn't very good to begin with. The machining on this is so crude. I mean, it looks nasty now, and that's after I cleaned some of this up. But this gun is from 1967. It was what, a military or government issued firearm for the police or military. Around the same time as the other CZ. The CZ61. I like this one. This one came out pretty good. The only real mess up spots on this one when I built it was I went a little too far with the drill, because I didn't use the drill press. I just used a hand drill to drill out the barrel to pin it, and it scuffed it right there. But that's okay. This thing works good, feels good. I like it, and it kind of matches this. When I do the wood, I'm going to do the wood to match this, and I might do them both at the same time. So anyways, that's this. I will do an update on it after I rebuild everything. I'm gonna strip this whole thing down, take all the parts out of the mechanism, figure out what's worn out, and order everything I need, so in next weekend or the weekend after that or whenever I can rebuild this baby. I got to get all the metal to the gunsmith. I don't do the bluing here. I've never done it. I don't really know what it takes to do hot bluing, but I don't want to find out. And I have a good gunsmith. He's done parkerizing on a few of my firearms. They came out beautiful. I'm sure this one will come out the same. The wood stuff I'll do, all the rebuilding and all that stuff I'll do. So I'll be able to strip all this down, get this to him, and order the parts. And hopefully by the time the parts get here, I'll have all this stuff finished. Anyways, see you next time.